Here in Hosea chapter 2, the 16 to 23, the second half. I'll comment as I go. There's a few here, and it's a good thing. It's only 8 verses. In that day, house of Israel split from the house of Judah. Israel was one. That was done because David's bloodshed, too much bloodshed in war, and it was done in David's grandson's time, to split. And then the house of Israel, he's talking to here, they went to the north of Syria. They never came back. This is 700-something BC, a long time ago, at least. In the 700s, I think, pretty sure. So they went north. And there are not many people back there, I'm trying to say, than today. And they're white men, just like the house of Judah in the south. Not just a Jew from Judah, contraction. There's also a tribe of Benjamin and half of Levi. Half of Levi, 9 tribes and a half went to the north, half of Levi too. So they both had the Levitical priesthood for their ceremonies. So 9.5 in the north house of Israel and 2.5 in the south. That's why I got all the Benjamins and Levis and Levines and Jude in the south. But they never came back. And you look at Europe, it's all white men, like they're Israelites. They're just like a majority, the Jews today, as they call them in the modern day Israel today. But either way, all must become a spiritual Israelite. That's why he's getting to meaning a Christian, a spiritual Jew. Even the blood consanguined of the ones I mentioned must become a spiritual Jew. Okay, so let's pick it up in 16 here, because they went into captivity. God's telling them with Hosea what's going to happen. And now he says in the end, in that day when he brings them back, because he never has yet, declares the Lord, the house of Israel, you will call me my husband. Again, it's metaphoric. You don't give and take in marriage. Like the New Jerusalem comes down as a bride, like a bride. He's using metaphors, right? And that's why he said to Hosea, marry that lewd woman, because it's symbolic of Israel. They never loved God, so to speak. You know what I mean? They loved the world, okay? In that day, right, it's the duality. When Christ came the first time and the second time, okay? It's going to be this. They're going to be brought back to God, okay? And all spiritual Israel, as I said, the whole world. I will remove the names of Baals, of false gods, from their lips. I'll no longer their names be revoked. In that day, I will make a covenant with them, the new covenant, with the beasts of the field. They shall be. A lion shall lie down like a lamb in Revelation. 1,000-year reign. Right? And the creatures, they move along the ground. Bow and sword and battle I will abolish from the land. There'll be 1,000-year peace, so that all may lie down in safety. You read Revelation. I will betroth you to me forever, metaphorically speaking. Right, will be sons of God. I will betroth you in righteousness and justice, yes, because Christ died for our sins. In love and compassion, I will be betrothed to you with faithfulness, and you will acknowledge the Lord. And that day I will respond, declares the Lord. Need to go here. I will respond to the skies, they will respond to the earth, and they will grow the grain and a new oil in 1,000 years, because after that, we'll all be spirit forever, right? And when I called out my loved one, you'll be my people. Okay? And Christ first